Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
Welcome back, honorable members. We now go, honorable member for Salima Central West. What has gone out of order?
Thank you so much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Is it in order that the Honorable Minister of Health, as well as the Minister of Homeland Security, would pronounce themselves on the unfortunate death of Victoria Bobe, who until the unfortunate stabbing yesterday was serving as a lecturer at Kuhes, as well as providing specialist services at Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital. It would be very prudent if this can well be investigated, and at least the nation knows, because the doctors outside there are engulfed in fear and would really want to know what has happened. I wanted to know if that is in order, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you so much, honorable member for Salima Central West. Honorable member, thank you so much. I would like to say that the government, at an appropriate time, they will update the House, but it is not not in order for you to stand and raise that matter in the way you have done. But as government, I see the Honorable Deputy Leader of the House.
Thank you very much, Second Deputy Speaker. Indeed, let me thank you for guiding the House appropriately on this matter. We are aware of the incident. And let me assure this House that as we speak, investigation is ongoing. And this is not the only incident. There are also other incidences. But this incident is particularly troubling because it is concerning a woman and a learned woman, and this is very unfortunate. So government at the appropriate time will come into this House with a statement, communicating to Malawians exactly what happened and the next course of action that government is going to take. I want to guide in that manner, Second Deputy Speaker, Madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Leader, who is also the Minister responsible for information. We now go to question number 5 under Minister for Transport and Public Works. I now recognize the Honorable Member for Ncheu Central East. Honorable Member for Ncheu Central East, you have the floor.
Congratulations, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Thank you for recognizing the people of Ncheu Central East to ask the Minister. Indeed, this question is from those people from Ncheu Central East. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable. The Honorable Minister responsible for Transport and Public Works, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Allow me, through you, to thank the Honorable Member for Ncheu Central East constituency for the question. And the question is to ask the Minister of Transport and Public Works to consider constructing a bridge at Linengwe River at the tarmac road from Balaka to Birira via Kwisa. And part 2 of that question is to also for the ministry to consider constructing a bridge at Mpika River around Folora, Penga to Bwanje in TA Tambala. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, the 2 rivers, Linengwe River and the Mpika River, lie on the roads from Balaka to Birila via Kwisa Road and Folola Penga Penga to Bwanje in TA Tambala. The roads on which these two rivers are lying are district roads. And as such, they are undesignated roads, and all undesignated roads follow under the management of district councils. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, district councils using different sources of financing take care of such kind of roads. I would therefore like to request the honorable member to present this request to Nchewu District Council for consideration. Whilst I'm responding to this question, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, allow me to make reference to the ministerial statement that I made in this House that our roads in this country fall into 5 categories. We have the main roads, the roads that connect the districts all the way to the borders, and we have the secondary roads, the roads that connect districts to other trading centers, and then we have the urban roads. These are roads that are under the city or district councils within the cities, and we have community roads, and these are roads that also fall under the management of district councils, and then we have the district roads that are also within the management of district councils. Much as the Ministry of Transport and Public Works is a policy holder, we work very closely with the Ministry of Local Government in overseeing the management of these roads, whilst the actual management and maintenance of these roads follow under different jurisdictions, because the main roads fall under the responsibility of the Roads Authority, whilst urban roads fall under city councils, and the district roads fall under the management of district councils. I thank you very much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister responsible for Public Works. Supplementary question, the Honorable Member for Mangochi Monkey Bay, or the owner of the question.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker, for recognizing the people of Nchewu Central East to ask a supplementary question. I'm not convinced in the way the minister has answered the question, just because, for example, that time I crowd from Balaka to Birida via Kwisa, the bridge might need probably billions of kwajas. Where can the council get those billions to construct that bridge? It's a tarmac road, but without a bridge. And it's very strange, peculiar, in a manner that how can a tarmac road be used in the absence of a bridge? Please consider the people of Nchewu Central East. If you tell me to go and ask the council, I don't think it's proper, because I've already said it will need billions. Where can the council get billions to construct that bridge? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member for Mangochi Monkey Bay, and the Honorable Member for Karonga Songwe. In that order, please. Thank you.
Honorable Second Deputy Speaker, for granting the people of Mangochi Monkey Bay to ask a supplementary question to the very able Minister of Transport. Mangochi Monkey Bay would like to ask the Honorable Minister if they have any plans of constructing or rehabilitating the Golomoti to Ntakadaga Turnoff Road, and also Mangochi Boma to Monkey Bay Town Road. The people of Mangochi Monkey Bay would like to ask the Honorable Minister, as part of his legacy, if he's considering of patching all potholes of the country, so while he's making plans to construct new roads, but does he have a plan for the maintenance of the existing roads? Thank you.
So much, Honorable. The Honorable Member for Karonga Songwe, you have the floor, Honorable.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving opportunity to the people of Karonga Songwe. Madam Speaker, I would like to ask the Minister of Transport and Public Works to
Honorable Member, if you can be close to your microphone, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving opportunity to the people of Karonga Songwe to ask supplementary question to the Minister of Transport and Public Works. I would like to ask the Minister of Transport and Public Works to consider constructing the foreign bridge in Kalonga Songwe constituency, Kakolia Bridge, Kirambalere Bridge, Kaundi Bridge, and Makamau Bridge. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you so much. Honorable Minister responsible for public transport and public works, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. I would again like to thank the Honourable Member of Parliament for Ncheu Central East. He has fears that the bridge in question would take up billions of kwachas. I do acknowledge that, and perhaps that's the more reason why, when we are talking of the LODF, is to the tune of 5 billion. And I must mention here that when we are talking about referring these projects to district councils, we are not looking at these works perhaps being undertaken within one fiscal year because of the magnitude of the works, in which case when we are referring these types of projects to the district councils, we are also aware of the magnitude of that is supposed to be done. And as a Minister of Transport and Public Works, we are also aware of capacity constraints that the district councils have, and we are working very closely with the Ministry of Local Government to capacitate the district councils so that when they're undertaking these huge projects, they're undertaking them with the requisite capacities, both in terms of technical capacity as well as financial capacity, to ensure that these kind of projects are undertaken. I would also like to thank the honourable member from Mangochi-Mankibe, consideration of the Golomoti Ntakataka Road, the Mangochi-Mankibe Road, as well as guiding this ministry and this minister to leave a legacy by patching all potholes in this country. I'm happy for this guidance and for the advice that I indeed want to leave a legacy by patching, perhaps not all the roads, not all the potholes, but particularly the potholes that lie on the main roads. The M1 road from Maraka all the way to Chitipa. It is the wish of the Minister of Transport and Public Works to patch all these potholes in these roads because they fall under the jurisdiction of the Roads Authority, and the Roads Authority is one of the statutory corporations that fall under the Ministry of Transport and Public Works. Now, specifically talking about Golomoti and Ntakataka Road, as well as Mangochi-Mankibe Road, I would like to assure the Honourable Member of Parliament that these roads are within our plans. Again, when you make reference to the ministerial statement that I made in this House, these are some of the roads that are in our plans for construction and some of them for rehabilitation. I thank you very much. And then for Honourable Member of Parliament for Karonga Songwe, the Kilamba Bridges, Honourable Madam Second Deputy Speaker, I consider these to be fresh requests, and I will be consulting my officials in the ministry to get to the details on what we are doing about these bridges in the Karonga Songwe constituency. I submit, Madam Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Just to correct you, instead of Constituency Development Fund, you did mention LODF, so for the record purpose, it's CDF. Honorable Minister responsible for local government and rural development.
Thank you very much, Second Deputy Speaker. And indeed, this is the first time that you have given me the floor. It will be amiss of me not to wish you well as you execute your duties. And I must say that, Second Deputy Speaker, I am so sure the House misses you. But I must be quick to mention as well that you are representing us well on that chair. Thank you. I wanted to join the Honourable Minister of Transport, Deputy Speaker, to say devolution and indeed decentralization is moving fast than we expected. That is the more reason why quite a big chunk of our revenue is going towards councils. So as we are forward thinking, and I would like to invite you that certain projects must appear in the district investment plan, the district development plan, and indeed the investment plan. Because such certain windows that comes in, for example, the JSID is not going to take any project that is not in the district investment plan. If we've got trade, for example, trade projects, these are donor-funded projects. These projects will need to appear in the district development plan, the investment plan, for them to be considered. So indeed, we will be entering into a discussion with different ministries to look at exactly what has devolved to us at this stage and what has not. But whilst we're moving there, let us be pushy that the district commissioners do include these big projects that we're talking about in the district investment plans, so that whichever window comes in can indeed accommodate the projects as highlighted by the Honorable Minister. So I wanted just to give that guidance for purposes of progress. I submit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister for Local Government, for that guidance. We now move to question number 6. I now recognize the Honorable Member for Rumpi West to acknowledge the question. Honorable Member for Rumpi West, you have the floor.
Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, indeed the question standing on my name represents the people of Rumpi West and Paramount Chief Chikwamaembe all the way to Nharire. That is Chitipa.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member. Honorable Minister responsible for Transport and Public Works, you have the floor.
Madam Second Deputy Speaker, through you, I would like to thank the Honourable Member of Parliament for Rumpi West constituency for the questions, and the questions are to inform the House when the second phase of the Rumpi-Nyika Road will commence and be funded, noting that the project was launched in 2019 from Bembe to Tazima, and that the funds were approved in the 2025-2026 budget. And the second part of the question is to explain when the Minister will pay the contractor working on the Chikwawa-Bembe section of the Rumpi-Nyika Road to enable completion of the remaining 20 kilometers. The third part of the question is to consider reverting devolved roads to the Roads Authority, as most councils have demonstrated limited capacity to manage them. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, firstly, the Honourable Member is advised that Phase 2 of the Rumpi-Nyika Road will commence once the first phase, which is expected to finish in February 2026, has been completed. So when we finish the first phase in February 2026, we will now commence the second phase. Secondly, through you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, the Honourable Member is also advised that the interim payment certificate, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, is basically an invoice in the construction industry. For the contractor working on Chikwawa-Bembe section of the road, the invoices have been submitted to the Office of the Accountant General for payment. It is our sincere hope in the Ministry of Transport that the contractor will be paid soon so that the construction works can be completed as scheduled. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, on the matter of devolution, I wish to inform the House that indeed the Ministry has noted that there are critical capacity challenges in the councils, just like I mentioned earlier on, and supplemented by the Honourable Minister for Local Government. There is need to come up with deliberate policies that would enhance the capacity of the councils in the management of the rural roads, as I also alluded to earlier on, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. There is need for the continued recruitment of appropriate technical staff in the councils and provide special trainings in civil works procurement, project and contract management, and others. And let me take this opportunity to applaud once again the Minister of Local Government for the efforts being made to improve the capacity of the councils in the management of rural roads, or rather district roads, as well as some of the urban roads. Considering that the formal devolution has only recently been completed, I would request that the councils be afforded a reasonable transition period, recognizing that initiating and sustaining a program can be challenging. After this period, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, and in liaison with the Minister of Local Government, their performance, that is the performance of the councils, will be assessed, and a determination will then be made as to whether the civil works should revert to the Roads Authority or be continued under the councils. I must commit my ministry to this House that will certainly be working very closely with the Minister of Local Government to ensure that the councils are adequately capacitated to undertake these projects within their councils. I submit, Madam Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Supplementary question starting from the owner of the question. Then the constituency, Honorable Palombe South, and the honorable member for Nchinji Northeast. Thank you. In that order, please.
Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, I wanted clarification from the Minister. A few days ago, he presented the ministerial statement where he mentioned the Chikwawa to Bembe section, 20 kilometers, which is going to take 10 years before it is done now. He mentioned that the completion date is December. Today, it's about February 2026. What has changed so that we can have these two completion dates within his ministry? Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, is it possible for the ministry for once now to change the policy framework in terms of funding the Rumpinyika Chitipa Road? Because it appears it's a political road whereby government comes, government goes. They mention about the same stretch, but there is no much movement. Can they find a funding mechanism apart from the government resources? Because the government resources have shown that it's a challenge. Finally, my minute is not done. Second Deputy Speaker, Madam, the councils today, there are newspapers that they are failing to absorb billions of money because of capacity challenge. We agree with decentralization, yes, but in the meantime, before they transit, can we have the Roads Authority take care of our bridges and roads? Because as of now, for the past 5 years, the road, the RA, they have just been staying without doing anything because all the jobs have been taken from them. PVHO is incapacitated, but we have the challenges.
Thank you so much, Honorable. You are now debating.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Madam,
Honorable Member. Honorable Member for Palombe South, you have the floor. You can use another microphone, Honorable.
Am I audible now? Okay, thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Mine is a question, I don't know if it's a question or maybe a request from the Minister of Transport. On my speech last week, I mentioned something about the Namalomba Road, which I'm standing again here, Madam Deputy Speaker, to still put it on his table that the MT 413 road, which starts from Namalomba to Chiringa, we really need his attention on that one, because it appeared some time back, but my records are not straight on that one. It appeared on the budget. I think it must be around 2019, 2020. It was indicated that it was funded to be constructed, but nothing up to now. But also we had a group of people that came to Parliament from Mulanje North and Palombe South and Palombe and Mulanje West, because this road is an interest to 3 constituencies. So they grouped up, they came here, they submitted a petition on the same road last year. I'm just following up with the Minister of Transport, if anything is happening in regards to this road, and we really need his help on this road.
Thank you so much, Honorable.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Honorable Member for Nchinji. Nchinji.
Northeast.
Northeast. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, Madam. And thank you, Minister of Transport. My supplementary question is about Nkandakabiri Road, Madam. I would like to find out from the Minister of Transport if government has plans to complete the remaining part of Nkandakabiri Road. It's only less than 30 kilometers that are remaining, but the road has stalled for 2 to 3 years now. The better part of Nchinji North is completed up to somewhere, some area called Fanwell, but from that point to Kapiri Trading Center, that part is not completed. So I would like to find out from the Minister of Transport if the government has plans to complete the remaining part of this Nkandakabiri Road. The other question, I appreciate the fact that some projects fall under district council, but we have a bridge on Irusa River. This is the river that demarcates the people of Gumba and the people of Senior Chief Dambe. We tried to put up a bridge there, a wooden bridge, but that is only temporary. I would like to find out from the minister if this can also be considered so that we can put a slab to make it more durable than the wooden bridge that is there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable.
Thank you.
The Honorable Minister responsible for Transport and Public Works, you have the floor, Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much once again, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. Going back to the Honourable Member for Rumpi West with regard to the change in the completion dates for this portion of the road from Bembe to Tazima, I would like to mention here that indeed the statement that I made in this House on the 12th of November indicated that the completion date would be December 26, 2025. However, between 12th of November to date, I've been having meetings, separate meetings and individual meetings with the various contractors that have been deployed on the different projects in this country. And I met the contractor that is on site for this project, who indicated that their works have been delayed because of the same problem of funding, so much so that there are huge bills that need to be paid to the contractor for them to complete the works on time. The initial date of December 2025 that I indicated in this House was based on the original implementation plan. But having faced these financing problems, the contractor has requested for a fresh and revised completion date, that of February 2026, that I've just reported through the answer that I provided. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, regarding the funding policy framework, I also mentioned in my ministerial statement that most of the road projects, besides other projects that we are having in the Ministry of Transport and Public Works, they have been greatly affected due to non-remittance of fuel levy from Malawi Energy Regulatory Authority to the Road Fund Administration. And most of them are the ones that, with your indulgence, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, the question that has come from Nchinji Northeast, again, the road from Nkanda to Kapiri that stopped some 3 years ago, again, it stopped because of the same problem of funding. The contractors could not just be paid. Now, when we are addressing the funding problems and responding again to the same question that has come from Rupi West on the funding policy arrangements, I would like to mention to this House that we're working with the Road Fund Administration through Ministry of Finance to ensure that we revitalize the remittances of fuel levy from Malawi Energy Regulatory Authority to the Road Fund Administration so that we can continue with most of the projects that stalled. As it has been mentioned in this House, there has been a request that we should continue with all the projects that were there, that have been installed, and even those that are still continuing. So it's about the financing arrangement, revitalizing the remittance of fuel levy from the Malawi Energy Regulatory Authority to the Road Fund Administration. The question from Palombe South, the road from Onkando to Mulomba, all the way to Chiringa, again, it's the same, but I mentioned again in my ministerial statement that I did not go to the details of all the roads that we are working on. I'll be coming back into this house to provide details of how we are going for each of these road projects that we have across the country, without losing sight of this road from Onkando, Mulomba, all the way to Chiringa. Again, coming back to Nchinji Northeast, the Lusa River Bridge, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, I've taken note of the request from the Honourable Member from Nchinji Northeast that we'll be sending our officers to look at this bridge so that we can construct a durable bridge and put it in our plans. I submit, Honourable Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honourable Minister. We now go to question number 7. Question number 7 is still on Minister responsible for transport. So other members, if you would want to ask questions to the Honourable Minister, allow me to recognize the member who has asked the question, then I will give you supplementary question. But I would want to hear from what has gone out of order.
Thank you, Second Deputy Speaker. First of all, as it is my first time to take the floor, I would like to congratulate you for ascending to that seat as the Second Deputy Speaker. Second Deputy Speaker, I would like to thank the Honourable Minister for the questions that he has ably answered to the Honourable Member of Change Northeast. Looking at it, that Change Northeast and Change North, we are like a brother and a sister, we are together. We share, we hear each other.
That has gone out of order.
I would like to ask the Minister.
Okay, I will recognize you, Honourable Member. I will recognize you.
No, there is one thing that he did not put it lightly, so I would like to.
Yeah, I will recognize you under question number 7. You will be able to ask your question, Honourable. Yeah, I will now recognize Honourable Member for Machinga Southeast to acknowledge the question. Honourable Member for Machinga Southeast. You have the.
Thank you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker. I rise to confirm that question number 7, which is standing on today's order paper, is indeed from Machinga Southeast. Thank you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much. Honourable Minister responsible for Transport and Public Works, you have the floor.
Madam Second Deputy Speaker, through you, I would like to thank the Honourable Member of Parliament for Machinga Southeast for the question. And the question is to ask the Minister of Transport and Public Works to consider upgrading to gravel standard the road from Umbwa to Mpakaka via Chikweo as it becomes impassable during the rainy season, hampering transportation of farm inputs and the referral of expectant mothers to health facilities. Madam Second Deputy Speaker, my ministry appreciates the need to upgrade the Umbwa to Mpakaka via Chikweo Road, which is Road T390 and Road T391, to gravel standard, as it would improve the level of service within the constituency. My ministry, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, understands that this is a very important road and indeed becomes impassable during the rainy season due to the fact that the road passes through areas with black cotton soils that become slippery and muddy with the rains. However, my ministry's ability to attend to such kind of roads across the country is always constrained by limited financial resources, again, as I alluded earlier on. And as indicated again in my ministerial statement, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, the financial challenges have been worsened by the non-remittance. I repeat this, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, because this is the core challenge that we've had, that of financing, and the financing being a problem because Malawi Malawi Energy Regulatory Authority has not been remitting the fuel levels to the Road Fund Administration. Allow me to report here that this week I'll be arranging a meeting with both these institutions so that I can understand fully what exactly we need to do, because this has been the major problem. However, through you, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, let me assure the honourable member that my ministry, through the Roads Authority, will attend to this request once we sort out this non-remittance of fuel levies by MERA to Roads Fund Administration. In the meantime, the Roads Authority, using the little resources that are available, will continue to undertake annual routine maintenance works on this road and indeed other roads that are facing similar challenges within the country. So I wish to repeat myself, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, that the core challenge in the routine road maintenances, bridges, particularly for those in the districts as well as the main ones, we are hopeful that we'll be able to sort that one out when we sort out the remittance of fuel levies from MERA to the Road Fund Administration. I submit, Madam Second Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. I recognize Honorable Member for Cholo. Cholo. Konde Mangunda. Konjeni. Honorable Member for Cholo Konjeni. Honorable Mangunda. Honorable Member for Neno
East.
Neno East, our chair for Women Parliamentary Caucus.
Thank you.
And the Honorable Member for Nchisi South, in that order. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Second Speaker, Madam, for recognizing the people of Cholo Konjeni Mangunda. Let me congratulate you for ascending to that position. I would like to bring attention to the Minister through you, Madam, that we have got Luchenza Konjeni Masambanjati Road, which connects Nsanje, Cholo, Luchenza, Muranje, and even Parombe. The road is impassable. So I plead with the minister responsible to consider building this road to tarmac road. But also, I would like to bring attention that we have the railway line from Limbe to Luchenza, even going far as Makapa. The railway was rebuilt, but the train is not using this rail, but it's one of the most important rail that can improve the status of Luchenza and Cholo as well. So I ask the minister to consider these two vital projects.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Yeah. Honorable Member for Neno South.
Thank you so much, Madam Deputy Speaker, for giving a chance of asking supplementary question. Neno East would like to ask the minister responsible if he can consider constructing tarmac road from Zalewa turnoff to Neno District Hospital. This road is only 28 kilometers and is so vital as it connects Lisong Community Hospital and Neno District Hospital. The current poor state of the road causes ambulances to face serious challenges, and tragically, many patients lose their lives because of the bumps and the delays. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member for Neno East, our chair. The last one is the Honorable Member for Nchisi South. You have the floor, Honorable.
Thank you so much, Madam Deputy Speaker, for recognizing the people of Nchisi. I would like to ask the Minister of Transport, currently in Nchisi we have Malomo Nchisi Zareka Road, which is under construction. We would like to know if this road has been affected with the funding. Secondly, would like to request the ministry if they can switch the direction. Currently, the road construction is heading towards the door. The very good segment of the construction where there is a lot of economic impact, it's from Nchisi going towards Namalomba. So I would like to request if that can be possible, the contractor should switch and focus the other direction. Thank you so much, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Thank you so much. Honorable Minister, you allow me to recognize the honorable member. I have been failing to get his constituency. Is it Kasungu West?
The Zalintipe constituency.
It's Kasungu West.
No.
Is it Kasungu West?
The Zalintipe constituency.
Thank you so much. You have the floor, Honorable.
Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much, Right Honorable Second Deputy Speaker, for recognizing people of the Zalintipe constituency. People of the Zalintipe constituency would like to ask the Minister of Transport on the completion of the Zalintipe 1 to Tete Road. There is that stretch which was being rehabilitated. However, currently, the contractor is nowhere to be seen. So we would like to know when are we going to complete? When is the ministry going to complete this question? I would also like to ask you, Your Honor, Madam, on how these people, they are asking the main question. Like we as the newcomers in this house, I would like to know, like where do we submit our main question? Are we supposed to submit to COP or to your office or direct to the minister? I submit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Honorable Member, you are advised to get question papers from our ushers. You just raise your hand. They will be able to come to your place. You will ask question papers you are looking for, and they will be able to give it to you. After putting up your question, you will give them. They know where to go with those questions for them to appear on the order paper. Thank you so much, Honorable. Honorable Minister responsible for public transport and public works, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Madam Second Deputy Speaker, and I would like to also acknowledge and thank the Member of Parliament for Tiolo Konjeni Mangunda. The Tiolo Konjeni Masambanjati Road. I wish to inform this Honorable House that this is a designated road, but the same issue of funding is what has constrained the construction works on this project. Further on, the usage of the railway line, Limbi Luchenza, all the way to Makapwa, with regard to the implementation of the ministry's mandate of moving back cargo from the road to rail, making reference to the statement that I made in this House, that we will be pursuing legislation that will support compelling transporters to move back cargo from road to rail. So that
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.